What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today I want to give you 4 tips to selling toys on eBay. Now, when it comes to selling toys, and I've been selling toys on Amazon for quite a while. I've been selling a lot of toys lately over on eBay. It's becoming easier and easier. And I think the reason for this is because more and more people are getting into eBay, not only selling, but buying as well. Okay, so you need to understand, more people are getting in as sellers, but at the same time, more people are also getting in as buyers as well. So it's kind of a win-win in both instances. So let me give you 4 tips to selling on eBay. The first tip, okay, when you are selling toys, so let's say this toy right here. This one right here uses batteries, okay? So this one right here, it's a FlashPad 2.0. This one, it does use batteries. Now, here's what most people do. Most sellers on eBay, okay, especially very new sellers, they go and they put their expensive Duracell batteries in their toys, okay, in their electronics. Now, that's not necessarily a problem, but here's a better solution. Go to a local dollar store and pick up batteries for $1. There's 8 batteries right here for $1. If you want 8 batteries of Duracell, you're probably going to spend about $6 to $9 for the batteries. Okay, go and get these. They're much cheaper. Okay, they're going to do the exact same thing. However, it's going to be on the buyer to replace these batteries when they're done using them or when they die, which is going to save you money, which ends up making you even more. Tip number 2 when it comes to selling toys on eBay is to test everything. Now, I ended up picking up another one of these. This is a Nintendo, I don't know what's this, Nintendo, don't remember what it's called. Anyway, DS, I believe. This one right here does not come with the cartridge here and does not come with the cartridge here. It came with a charger. Here's the problem. I need to be able to test everything. If it doesn't come with a game, how do I test it? I don't, okay? I can't. So, had to purchase a game, which should be here in the next couple days, which will allow me to test it, which then, as long as it works and everything is good, I can sell it. So, my tip to you is to test everything. If you don't have a game for an electronic or a toy, or it doesn't have something, okay, maybe it needs batteries, you have to test it. If you don't test it, how do you know that when you sell it, it's not going to come back because the item was not as described? It doesn't work. It's not effective, okay? Maybe one of the buttons on an electronic doesn't work. That is a problem. That will get you negative feedback and the item will most likely be returned, which in turn is going to cost you more money and it's going to cost you your profit. Tip number 3 when it comes to selling toys on eBay is to give a lot of pictures. For example, this guy right here. First off, if you know what he is, let me know. I have no clue what he is. I'm pretty sure he's Pendleton, or not Pendleton, Pennington, or the little bear. I have no clue. There he is. If you know what he is, okay? Little fireman, I'm not sure exactly what it is, okay? But if you know what he is, let me know. Answer in the comment section below. But what I would do for this guy, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have a hat. Okay, so when I take a picture and stick it on eBay, I'm going to take a picture of everything right in the front. Okay, simple enough. But then what I want to do is I want to open it up. I want to show pictures on the inside. I want to show the back. I want to show the bottom of the boots. I want to show the boots. I want to show his face. I want to show if there's any markings anywhere on the toy. I want to show that on eBay because I don't want the buyer getting the product and saying, hey, I didn't know it had a rip in the back of its head. Okay, that wasn't described, that wasn't in the description, that wasn't even in a picture. So, give a lot of pictures. Okay, you have 12 free pictures, so you might as well use all 12. Tip number 4 when it comes to selling toys on eBay is to package and ship everything extremely well. Bubble wrap it, put it in a nice poly bag, seal it up. Don't just throw it in a box and call it good. What I've noticed in some areas of the country, I will ship things, and I did in the past, I don't do as much anymore, I just shoved it in a box, shipped it off, and thought it was good. Well, the post office or UPS would throw it on the doorstep when it was raining. Do you see the problem there? If anybody's had any issues with that, let me know. Okay, put it in the comment section below. But what I do now is I'll take this whole item, even though it's not breakable, I'll take this whole item, I'll throw it in, I'll put some bubble wrap around it, and I'll throw it in a poly bag and seal it completely. Then I slap a label on it, okay? For something like this, which is more breakable, okay? It's a little bit more delicate than a plush toy. What I would do with this is I would put some bubble wrap around it, I seal it up, and I throw this in a box, okay? So it would give a little added protection. The reason why I put a poly bag over it is simply because I've had many instances where they throw it on the porch, it rains, and the item is now wet. Something like electronic, I do not want it to be wet when it arrives. Now I'm going to give you a bonus tip. I'm going to give you tip number 5, and that is, even when you have a brand new item, okay, brand new item right here, and I buy brand new items all the time, buy them wholesale. I even go do retail arbitrage and buy brand new items to resell on eBay as well as Amazon. Now here's the problem. When you buy something from Walmart, how do you know it is brand new and hasn't been returned and maybe there's an item missing? So something like this, or maybe a puzzle, or certain toys that you can't see inside the box. What I do is they have these little clear circle tabs on the back. I will actually peel those off, open up the item, and check. Now I do this because I don't want to send a toy off to a customer, whether it's on Amazon or eBay. Don't want to send it off to a customer just for it to be returned saying the item wasn't complete. It was missing X, Y, and Z. So I double check. And that is why I make sure I get these little clear tabs. If you want to get the exact ones I get, okay, I get 1 inch and I usually get 2 inch little clear tabs. I'll put a link down in the description box below. You can go check them out over on Amazon if you want to pick them up. They're very cheap and they are extremely usable. Okay, I use them every single day and they're very effective. They make it look brand new because it is a brand new product. So you don't want to throw Scotch tape on it because that looks a little cheap, a little sketchy. But if you peel these off, okay, use a Scotty peel. I'll put a link to a Scotty peeler as well if you don't know what that is. Okay, I'll peel them off with a Scotty peeler. Then once I open up the toy, I will pull the whole thing off and I'll put brand new ones on. Okay, looks professional because this is a professional business. If you want to make money on Amazon or eBay, I guarantee you spending a little bit of money on the tools you need to pull off any stickers is important. Plus, replacing any little tabs is very important as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. If you have any tip you want to give to me and the rest of the community, make sure you add that down in the description box or down in the comment section below. But if you want to check out the tabs, the Scotty peeler, I'll put a link down in the description box below as well. So again, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, click that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one.